Hello, this is Mark. I work at one of the Apple retail stores. Today, I got a new idea to tell you why that you might need to buy the new iPad 3. Yesterday, I read an article on the Macworld website. There was an article on the website. The article calls iPad 3 screens, or the new iPad screen was underrated. So I read that article many times, and I truly appreciate the writer idea that he supported Apple, and I appreciate that very much. The main idea that I got from reading that article is, the thing is, I found that when we buy the iPad 3 has better screens compared to the iPad 2 or the first iPad. The iPad 3 screen is brighter at the brightest setting, and the iPad 3 screen is dimmer at the dimmest setting. So it's brighter, it's more colorful, and also during the night you can dim the screen. The screen is dimmer than the second generation iPad, so it's better for your eyesight when you have to read it at night before you go to bed, before you sleep. So that's the idea of the writer, and he wrote an article in positive way, supports Apple product. But apart from that, the idea just came to me, and I found that probably we have underestimated one issue, and few people are aware of this. Let me prove it to you. Let's say that I have 600 books on this one, the books that I previously purchased from the iBook store. So let's say I will click iBooks. So here's my empty shelf for books. Nothing happened. And you know why nothing happened? It's not nothing happened, but the thing is, when you bring up your book and when you scroll through your books collection, you can see right here, these books require some time to load themselves up like this. Here you go. They require some time to load themselves up, to load up the RAMs, to load up the cover artwork. Here you go. So it's not like when you select iBook, it's not like when you tap the iBooks icons and then all of your books will appear on the screen and ready to be read. No. So the thing is, even one of the simplest tasks probably in your mind or my mind is reading book. It's not that simple. Reading books requires pretty fast processor, RAMs, and let me show you something. I go to iBooks right here, went back to the library, and I select this book, Black Coffee. So one book requires some time to boot itself up. Here you go, running things. I can skim through pages. So apart from the screen is better, you can understand one thing, that first of all, in order to get the most from the new iPad 3 screen, you have to upgrade your existing iBook apps in order to fully support the Retina display. So, in order to bring up your whole books library on the screen, you need some time. So you need faster processor, and also you need more RAM. And also, the writer talks about we can dim the screen to the dimmer level compared to the previous generation iPad. But the thing is, apart from that, let me show you something. This is called nighttime reading theme. It's been embedded in iBooks app. So you don't really have to dim the screen, you just select right here, and it's called theme. You go to night, that's it. You have to care about this iBooks app. The screens of the iPads can be dimmer, but it's a perfect choice for reader. If you want to read for a long period of time, I would suggest the new iPad 3. Of course, screen is really important because it's a tablet. It's called tablet piece. Because it's a tablet. So it has a touch screen. So the screen is a universe. When we want to control this thing, we have to tap on the screen, and that's it. So if you have to spend probably a very long time every day to read anything on your iPad, probably RSS feed, news website, emails, magazines, newsstands, everything. If you're a reader, I would suggest that you should upgrade to the iPad 3 because it has more RAM up to 1 GB. It has very fast processor. And you need this thing in order to read more effectively, because when you expand your books library, when your books library got bigger in the future, you need faster processor to skim through your library. And I know what I'm talking about because I got tons of books. I have deleted some. I got 600 here.